Morning, students. In the last class, we have learned about the pollution, the types of pollution, and the type of pollutants occurring. Among that, the most important one is the air pollution. So, today's class, we can just see what is air pollution, what are the primary and secondary type of pollutants, and the effect of sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, carbon monoxide in the atmosphere. So, you all know that air is very important for the existence of humans. We inhale oxygen and we exhale carbon dioxide to the atmosphere. Looking into the composition of air, the atmosphere comprises 78% of nitrogen, 21% of oxygen, 0.9% of argon, and 0.1% of other gases. These gases include carbon dioxide, ozone, hydrogen, neon, inert gases like neon, helium, then methane, krypton, nitrous oxide. Now, what is air pollution? We have already seen in the first class. Air pollution is any undesirable change in the atmosphere which lead to the uh, threat to the human through which we cannot live. Air pollution may be defined as any atmospheric condition in which certain contaminants are present in such concentration that they can produce undesirable effect on man and his environment. So these substances which are known as the contaminants include gases like sulfur dioxide, nitrogen, carbon monoxide, hydrocarbons, etc., and particulate matter like smoke, dust, aerosols, fumes, etc. So in our country, Delhi is now in a state of air pollution where the normal life is difficult and it's like a lockdown there as people are not able to properly inhale or exhale, and the consequences or how can we reduce such type of air pollution is to use to reduce the use of transport or like cars, buses, vehicles. All sort of vehicles were stopped and all were advised to walk on barefoot or use cycles, and thereby only we can control such type of pollution. Now we can see what is the uh, effect of these gases. Sources. What are the sources of air pollution? That is namely three sources you can see. Types of source. Based on the types of source, that it is natural and anthropogenic. Anthropogenic is man-made. Natural occurs due to the eruption of gases during a volcano, etc. That is a natural process. Anthropogenic, a man-made, that is from the factories, etc. Number and spatial distribution: stationary source, point source, area source, mobile source, and line source classified. Then types of emission: particulate and gaseous. Air pollutants. The main types of air pollutants are primary air pollutant and secondary air pollutant. Primary air pollutants are those emitted directly into the air. Example: sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, nitric oxide, and nitrogen dioxide. Secondary air pollutants are those as a result of chemical reaction on the primary pollutant. with a natural component of the environment results in secondary pollutant. Example, ozone, sulfuric and nitric acids. So, not only the emission of vehicles can lead to air pollution, but also the emission from factories and industries producing products can also lead to pollution. So, the ozone depletion as a result of the release of gases leads to ozone depletion, and that is also a reason uh, type of pollution. You can see a figure just to show what is natural, stationary, mobile source, etc. And also the primary and secondary pollutants. Primary pollutants are carbon monoxide. Natural phenomena is like the evolution of gases through a volcanic eruption. Then carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrous oxide, and nitrogen dioxide are suspended particles which are released from the factories, which are stationary. And the mobile sources include the source from the vehicles. And then secondary pollutants, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen, HNO3, sulfuric acid, then H2O, 2O3, PNS, PAN, then nitrogen dioxide, salts, etc. Nitrous oxide salts.